Next, we have the 802.11 wireless section. So now that we are using a Wi-Fi interface on the LAN, we can configure the SSID here. There's also some settings to define the, what frequency channel the client will try to find this SSID on. It defaults to auto, which means CDRouter is going to search for the SSID, and wherever it finds the strongest signal is the channel that it's going to use. You can override this and tell CDRouter to only search the 2.4 gigahertz band or the 5 gigahertz band. You can also specify one individual channel if you want CDRouter to specifically use that channel. Then there's the 802.11 PHY. This can be used to force CDRouter to use a specific version of 802.11 protocol that may be older than the card can support and your device can support if you want to force an older version. Same thing with the LAN BSSID. This is useful if you're testing a Wi-Fi mesh device and you want to force CDRouter's client to connect to one specific node within the mesh. You can specify the BSSID of that node with the LAN BSSID test var. Next, we have the WPA configuration options. Here, since we are using WPA for our security, CDRouter will use these settings. By default, the WPA mode is set to auto, which means just like with the other settings, CDRouter is going to look for the SSID and try to associate with the access point using the best and most secure connection it can find that's supported by your device. You can override this with a number of different values. There's a couple of presets. One is WPA, which if you change the WAN mode from auto to WPA, that tells CDRouter to try to connect with WPA or WPA2 only. If your device supports WPA3, it's not going to look at those settings. It's going to use one of the other two. RSN is similar in that it forces the device to only connect using WPA3. The other presets are WPA Enterprise and the WPA Personal. Those can force CDRouter's client to connect with one of those specific modes. So you can use any of those older WPA modes to test your device. You have the WPA key that you would need to match your device's expected key, the SAE password that's used for WPA3, so you'll need to fill that in. And then we have some other settings that you can override if you want to test specific WPA configurations.